right, so you might recognize that. That's a pretty worn out MR2 Spyder logo on a driver's floor mat. And my car had both floor mats in it, original floor mats. The passenger one is in terrific shape because just nobody ever seemed to sit in the passenger seat. But in the driver's, the heel of their shoe on the gas pedal wore a hole right through, and almost on the driver one as well, or something there. So these mats are impossible to come by. So I'm going to see if I can't do a little something to take care of this and not have this be a big problem. So let's see what we got. All right, so I hunted and hunted, and this is what I found is this little plate, this aluminum plate, and I think we should be able to mount this onto the floor mat and have it cover up those holes and give a nice stable place to put your feet again. My wife complained that her shoe was getting stuck in the hole and that kind of thing. So we're going to try this out. There's 4 screws to put through it. So we'll see if we can't get this thing mounted. Let's cash this, my dog. Alright, so what I did is I laid the floor mat down in the floor, put the plate on top, sat on it. Kind of hard to video that. I kind of made sure I figured out where it should be for my feet. And then I took a silver marker and I marked each spot. There's one of the marks right there. And so I know where each of the hole marks are. And then I'm just drilling the holes out. So found a drill bit that was about the right size. It works pretty good for getting through the carpet and then the hard rubber underneath. And so I got one more to do. Alright, so I got it flipped over. There's one of my holes there. But it's held on with a little nut and a washer. So I need to clip off a few of these nubs so that the washer will fit in there nice and smooth and get in there nice and tight, not be all wonky out. And I think that'll make it a little easier for getting the nuts there, the screw through, and then get it all tightened up. So I'll play with that. I got some little clippers I think will work. Alright, getting them through each of the holes. A little tough. I maybe could have made the hole a little bit bigger, but they're stuck on there really good. Carpet kind of gets in the way, so you kind of have to fiddle and wiggle it a little bit. I used a little hook to kind of fish the carpet out of the way as I put it on. But now it's on. I think I've got enough clipped off. We'll see, putting those washers on and see if I can get this thing nice and snug and make that hole go away. All right, so 10 millimeter nut on the back side and a 4 millimeter Allen on the top, and it's nice and snug. You've got the screws sticking out the bottom, which is a little weird. So we'll see how that sits. I mean, I think this is kind of intended to go on your carpet, or I don't know what, or floor or something, but we'll see if this will sit okay, or if I need to mess, maybe I can trim those off, make it a little more flat, but try it out. All right, well, those bolt heads stick down, but you put it down on the ground here, and you've got 4 of them. Balances out pretty well. I'll have to keep attention to see if it hurts the carpet underneath. But there's a hole in the carpet underneath too. I didn't really show that, but that hole in this is also all the way through the floor there too, so that makes it even worse. So this is kind of a little bit of a stopgap measure, but I think it looks good. Hopefully it holds up. We'll see how it goes.